Financial expert Terry Savage joins us now. Good morning to you, Terry. Nice to have you here.
Good morning.
It's an interesting morning.
Yeah.
The markets are down.
Yeah,
oh, they were down yesterday, 400
and,
points, yeah.
And then they started up, but just ticked over down.
Okay.
I think we're at an interesting time here. Today's news is all about jobs. Yesterday it looked like, oh, the job market is going strong. Uh-oh, the Fed will have to raise rates. Today we got a payroll report that said big companies are cutting jobs, and everyone, oh, okay, the Fed might not have to raise rates, but maybe we're going into a recession. And you could drive yourself crazy with, is it a recession? Isn't it a recession?
So is it?
So
where are we heading? Yeah.
I've heard that it's just going to be like this for a very long time. What are your
it's
thoughts?
never just like this for a very long time.
Yeah.
That's the one thing you can count on in the economy. But, you know, the economists have a definition. Recession, 2 consecutive quarters of declining GDP, your eyes glaze over. I give you my personal finance definition of a recession. It's when your income is impacted, yours or someone in your family you care about, your son, your adult son or daughter, your brother or your sister, when suddenly they're out of a job and out of a job for quite a while. We haven't seen a recession like that in 15 years, 2008, 2009. Mm-hmm. So when anybody under 35 hasn't lived, you know, we had that brief thing with the pandemic. Yeah. And then what we learned is the government will fix it, you know, in a minute. We'll send you a check. But think back to 2008, 2009, the mortgage, the whole financial collapse. Anybody under 35 hasn't lived through that. They were in college then.
Right.
So you have to prepare, even if it doesn't come, or even if the headline numbers don't say it's officially here.
But you know what's happening? Wall Street Journal had a big story on this. It was either today or yesterday that everybody's out spending because they've got so jammed with the recession. They're like, I'm living for today.
Exactly. And that is just the wrong thing to do. So the economy, it really is. And, you know, maybe there won't be a recession, but here's the thing. If the consumers are the last to know and they're the hardest hit. So businesses are figuring it out now. They say, oh, we have to refinance our loans at higher rates. We're going to have fewer profits. We'll cut back. The stock market's figuring it out now. Oh, higher rates are impacting businesses. They're not going to be so profitable. The last people to know are you, all of us out there.
Yeah, it's a
and
good point.
Consumer is 2/3 of the economy. So if you're right now planning an expensive Christmas vacation, a holiday trip, a lot of spending, a new car, and new car sales are up. I mean, consumers are still going strong. But when that moment comes, if it does, where the economy, all of a sudden, the big companies are laying off, then the little companies, all those workers aren't shopping at the little companies or on Amazon or anywhere else. And that's how it hits you quickly. So what you really need to do, and pardon me if I just say a word to everybody out there. If I'm wrong about this, you'll be happy. But if I'm right about this, you'll be even happier. You have to build up some savings. You have to pay down your credit card debt. I don't want to be sitting here in January saying the bills are coming and now unemployment is up. You have to be cautious now as a consumer, and nobody tells you that. And now 12 people out there are saying, Terry, you're going to cause a recession if you tell consumers to be cautious. You're my friends. If you come out of this and you aren't impacted by a job loss, you'll have plenty of savings and no credit card debt.
There's no downside, really, to saving money.
Exactly. This is the moment of truth. Okay, sorry for a diatribe, but I think it's
worth pointing out.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Captain Fun. Let's get to some viewer questions. I would like to know where to purchase a 529 plan and at what bank. And I know, Terry, there was a time where we said Illinois is no good, but now we say it is good.
It has been Illinois has a 529 college savings plan. All the money grows tax-free for college. Any college in any state doesn't have to be in Illinois. You don't go to a bank. You go directly to brightstart.com. That's the name of the plan. It's got really top ratings for its costs and its investment performance. You don't have to know how to invest. Just say, my grandchild is 3, and put it in the age-based plan. And you could keep making contributions down the road. You don't have to have a lot of money. Great gift for a child or grandchild.
Great. I recently retired from federal service. I have savings in my Thrift savings plan. Should I leave the money there or move it into an IRA?
Look, this is a big issue for people who are retiring. They had a great 401k, a 403b, but think about all the investment choices in that plan are designed for people who are working, trying to accumulate money. They have years and years ahead. They can ride it out. When you retire, you probably want to do a direct rollover to an IRA where you can have more conservative choices. Now, there's a whole army of financial people out there saying, I'll help you invest your, and then it's going to cost you. If you go to terrysavage.com under columns, put in the word rollover. I wrote a nice column on how to do it yourself. You can go to Fidelity or Vanguard, do something conservative, have some money market, some safer funds in it.
Quick yes or no question. If you were in your 50s, would you put money in the market?
I would continue if I'm working, putting that $300 or $400 a month in that 401k, because you never know the tops and bottoms. I'm going to leave you with this. There's never been a 20-year period where you lost money in a diversified stock portfolio with dividends reinvested. So at 76, you're going to want to have had stocks. They offset inflation.
All right.
Sorry, quick answer.
I think we know we have another time for one more email. My wife and I have $52,000 in credit card debt. I work full time and she works part time. Should I do a credit card balance transfer?
Okay, so this is really tempting, but it could be out of the frying pan into the fire. You can transfer a balance and get 6 months, 8 months, sometimes even a year at 0 interest. But I promise you that the minute that time expires, your rate's going up to 29%. So if you can do the balance transfer, and you can find out what cards do balance transfers at creditcards.com, search for balance transfer cards. But you better pay that down or you are going to be literally burning with interest.
Hard.
All right.
We just paid our last mortgage payment. What type of account should I set up to pay taxes and homeowners insurance?
Well, if the bank was paying all that, set aside a money market account. Figure out what the total amount is. Add a little more because taxes are going up for sure. Every month, have an automatic transfer into a money market account so the money will be there when your insurance bill comes or your property tax bill comes.
Got it.
Congratulations on paying off your mortgage, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Terry. To ask Terry a question, go to terrysavage.com. Terry, as always, thank you. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Time now for Around Town.